The Expanse takes place a few hundred years in the future.
It's about man's first steps in colonizing the solar system.
Earth, Mars, Belt, we are all interconnected, whether we like it or not. Earth is the fountainhead from which human life flows. Earth must come first.
Earth is a bit of a grim spot. It's got 30 billion people on it. The ice caps have melted.
It's still a force to be reckoned with. It can't be ignored, but it's an empire in decline.
There are enemies of the Earth who are after the resources. They took Earth citizens hostage. The Secretary General has to make a strong response.
If you want a war with Mars, this will get you one.
Mars is a militarized planet, very focused, very driven, very disciplined.
You know what I love most about Mars? They're an entire culture dedicated to a common goal, to turn a lifeless rock into a garden.
Mars has become the destination for all of the greatest minds of humanity as they come together on this massive undertaking.
There's this pride in being Martian and not being one of the people who stayed behind. And there's an arrogance in that I think makes Mars really admirable and a little scary.
The planetoid series in the asteroid belt has a huge sheath of ice around it, so the belt has a lot of water in it. Early on, Mars stole all of that.
They built their solar system on our backs, spilt the blood of 1 million of our brothers, but in their eyes, we're not even human anymore.
Ceres is the main city on the asteroid belt.
It's very much like a port city. There's a dock, and there are casinos and brothels, and where there's commerce, there's crime.
There's also little smaller asteroids scattered around. You know, there's Eros, there's Phoebe, and they all have their own little colonies too. And they're all undergoing the same sort of question. They're all dependent on Mother Earth, but they also want their independence, want to break away, want to be their own thing.
Earthers have a home. It's time Belters had one too.
We're going to give audiences big ideas and big sets and world creation on a backdrop that's spectacular.
We have multiple worlds that have never been seen before on TV. We like to joke that it's actually called the Expense because no expense has really been spared.
Right now we're at about 120 people working on the floor. We have 3 stages totaling about 80,000 square feet. We have green screen that wraps completely around this whole studio, and that's the scale that we need in order to create things that are 3 or 4 or 5 stories high.
Everything's not shiny and sleek. It's based in real science.
We've got an incredible visual effects department, and they're gonna make a spaceship that's 400 meters long.
What I think is really magical about the sets and the spaceship is how specific and how much attention that they pay to detail.
Incredibly ambitious for a television show. It's more along the lines of an epic feature film.
When our viewers watch episodes, they are going to have the full cinematic experience.
We make it all this way, so far out into the darkness. Why couldn't we have brought more light?